Today I'm coming in to show off some of my favorite mods that, well, if you like Dragon Ball Z, it's going to be great. We're going to have a kind of a cursed version of DBZ in VR here. So without any further ado, what? A different mod. Let's get into this. So this first one's not actually like an official Dragon Ball Z mod. I always happen to see people doing this in other VR videos with Blade and Sorcery, and I'm just kind of curious which one they're using. So that the one that I have been using is Wings 1.0. And for this one, there's a couple of ways to do it. You can use your click, but I like to use the jump on my stick, right? Then click in the stick, and hey, you're hovering. Oh, Wings 1.0. You can turn on and off the mod, reset the settings. I have it on the speed of, 7 right now. So see how we're moving around at 7, kind of just like a nice little glide. But I mean, we can really crank this up, let's see how fast we're moving at, I don't know, whatever, like 54 each. How fast are we moving now? Oh, now we're like no clipping. We're really flying now. But I enjoy this one. It took me a minute to... Oh, what's happened? I'm somewhere. This mod's less, full-on no clipping. It's got like a little glide to it. You see how I'm like... It also affects when you pick up heavier items or not, so just be aware. Alright guys, and for this next mod, we're going to require a sacrifice. And this one is kind of becoming one of my favorite ones. You got quite a bit of good customization, but it's going to be Frieza's Death Beam, as you can see. With the Jaw mod, you can do fun things like, give him a piece of Death Beam candy. And with this Death Beam mod, we can do a lot of different stuff, dude. We can change a damage multiplier. We can change just the general beam damage, explosion damage. Say we want to change the color. We could change the color. Beam color intensity. What does this look like when we max it out? Ooh, gosh, that's... The bloom's just really popping on that. That really feels like Frieza's. That's what I'm talking about. This next one here is just going to be a map. So let's go back here and check her out. The map we have for this one is the Hyperbolic time chamber. So let's go ahead and travel on over. Ah, look at this and all its emptiness. But here we are, the Hyperbolic time chamber. We got a couple of beds, the sands of time, and of course a couple of books. And this one, I haven't really full on tested it yet. Like, hopefully we don't get too lost, because I'm like, I don't know, I kind of feel like I'm in the void right now. Is this the edge of the map? Can you kind of see this? Is this the edge? We'll find out. Oh, yep, there we go. That looks like a wall. Let's see how far we are here. All right, this is a pretty good size. What if we test out? What if we test our Death Beam out on some enemies here? I think we might need to increase the damage. This isn't very death beamy. There we go. Do you like this flavor? Tell me what it is. I can't tell. For our next mod, we got the good old trusty Destructo Disc. Maybe that was a little bit of a just trying to catch a good one this time. Ooh, and also with this one, you can change the color and all that as well. But one thing you can do, you can actually use this as a blade. Took care of those arms, you know what I mean? All right, now, so for the next mod we have here, it's a pretty fun one. But this one's more for like, maybe you're charging up, you're going in for the combat, the hand-to-hand combat. I like this one because it's got a nice level of... This one's got a lot of options to make it really insane or kind of like just more subtle. But now I'll be introducing this mod. It is the Serious Punch mod. Maybe bring it in a little slow-mo, come down, hit him with an uppercut. Now the slow-mo gives a little more oomph because if we do the same... if we do the same without the slow-mo, this is like a reasonable knockback, right? Let's hit a neck chop. What? Alright, let's hit a neck chop. Sometimes I've noticed that you might have to sometimes re-pick the strength. Oh, well, it looks like we might have broke our jaw here. Let's hit those shoulders. See, now, like I was saying, we're at a what right now? With a Serious Punch. We're at a 5 on the strength and a an 11 on the force multiplier, so let's just get a good read here. We'll do a nice chop. See, nothing too crazy. Now, what happens if we kick it up a notch? Let's see what happens here. Whoa, look at this guy's eye. Well, let's give him a backhand to the boys. Pretty impressive. But you know what? I'm not really content enough with that one. I think we need to just step this up a little bit more. So now that we have our strength selected, why not just, I don't know, crank this up to a crazy high number? 70 and then a force magnitude of almost 70,000 should be enough, right? What do you think about that? Well, we're going to find out right here. And what? Whoa! Barely saw it. A speck in the cosmos. That's what you're about to be. Bye-bye. Now, this is what modding's all about now, boys. We just... Dude, I feel like, I don't know, there's this old movie called The One with Jet Li, which used to see him in everything, but I don't see him in anything anymore. Oh, whoa. Okay, like I say, sometimes you gotta reselect the strength, but... Did you see the speed at which she traveled into the water there? This is crazy. See, I think we're just turning him into virtual atoms at this point. It's also extremely hilarious on the highest settings you can give it. Oh man! Now we get to the creme de la creme, my favorite mod. So let's get to it. Now, time for my favorite mod for this whole little showcase thing here, and that would be the Ki Blast. Like all the other mods, this one has a full-on, settings, more settings than you can deal with. You just want to cast out a little guy. There you go, we got the 1. But, say we want to do 10. Boom, 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 like shotgun, like... That's pretty sweet, I like that. I might have to play with that later. See, on default, these beams are yellow. Classic Ki Blast color, it's yellow normally, right? And, well, I kind of wanted to feel like Brawly, so I changed mine to green, you know what I'm saying? I showed you, the shotgun blast, the single blast, but we got the auto. You see him going at it, and then just either like a villain or think of maybe Vegeta back in the day. He's just like, I'll reduce this planet to ashes. And he hits him with a... Ah! Dude, the way this feels is amazing, dude. It's just, you come in with the... And see, dude, you can control this entire explosion. You can make it huge. You can make it small. So I went back and reset the default colors to the classic yellow. The Ki Blast color isn't the only thing, because I had to give you guys one of these. The one, the only. Kamehameha! Ooh, look at that. Dude, that's a lore-accurate Kamehameha if I've ever seen one. If you enjoyed this video, consider subscribing below. Hit the video with a like. It's great for the algorithm, helps me out, and is completely free. But until next time, always remember to take it easy, gamers. Yeah!